Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome to the Jump 15 channel. My name is Kyle and today I'm taking you through a beginner jump rope workout. It's only gonna take about 10 minutes. I'm gonna be giving you tips and advice through every jump rope section of the workout so you can grow your skills and abilities. You can increase the intensity with weighted jump ropes. I'm using my half-pound rope from Crossropes. You can check them out down below with a 15% off code. Otherwise, you can use any rope that you have. So grab your rope and let's do this. All right, before we get started, the first tip I want to give you is some form tips. First off, we want our hands around hip height on the frontal plane of the body. So you don't want your arms flared out to the side or way out here. That means your rope's probably too long, but you want to suck them in, have your elbows pointed backwards. This is going to help maintain all the rope rotation coming from the wrist, small wrist circles. From there, in order to adjust 4 different rope lengths, you want to travel up and down your body. If it becomes too uncomfortable, you might just need to shorten your rope and then find the direct spot. I'm usually down around my hips, right off the frontal plane, and that's where I want to maintain my positioning throughout. Let's get this workout started. So the first thing we want to do is make sure that we're rotating the rope with our wrists. As you can see, it's all just little wrist rotations, going at a nice, easy pace, a pace that you can control, that you're not tripping up constantly, and trying to maintain that same positioning the entire time you're jumping. Rest it up. We're gonna be doing some bodyweight squats next. Even weight throughout your feet. Take it down to parallel and back up. And if you wanna increase the intensity, you can use a squat jump, landing softly, keeping your back upright. Rest it up. Back to the rope. All right, what we want to focus on this time is really jumping as low as you can to the ground. I always think about that I'm just trying to clear the rope and no more. So you can play with that, test yourself to see how low you can jump. You're landing softly. You're not jabbing your feet into the ground. Nice and light. Rest it up. Next up is push-ups. You can go from your knees if you need to. So from here, or normal. And if you want to increase the difficulty, you can do it. Walk it back and forth. Nice work. Back to the rope. All right, this time we're gonna make sure you're focusing on your posture. Nice, standing nice and tall. We wanna be hunched over. Don't wanna be looking at our feet. Look out in front of you a little ways. And just pay attention to that rhythm and keep it nice and smooth. Rest it up. Next up is lunges. You can do forward or reverse lunges. So forward, I'm not a big fan of forward personally because I don't feel good on my knees. If you feel the same way, do reverse lunge, alternating lunges. And if you're really hardcore, jump lunges. Rest it out. Whew. How you doing? Nice work. Back to the rope. All right, on this one, we're trying to pay attention to any drifting areas in the hands. So you don't want one hand drifting out wider, causing trip-ups, or forwards or backwards. You want to try to stay as symmetrical from side to side as possible. Make sure your wrists are both rotating that rope. You're jumping low, landing soft, putting it all together. Rest it up. Nice work. All right. Next up is Superman's. Superman is here. Draw those elbows back, squeezing in the lower back, breathing out on the way up. Oh. Rest it out. All right. That's round one. On to round two. Going back through them. So back to focusing on wrist rotation. Small circles with the wrist. If you need to go slower, that's fine. If you are more advanced, you can speed it up. You control the intensity. That's what's so great about the jump rope. Rest it up. Back to the squats. So remember, you can do squat jumps if you want, or any variation of squat that you prefer. I'm gonna show you a new one with a toe tap. Otherwise, just drop into 90 degrees and back up. Eyes focused ahead. You can use a prisoner squat if you want. It helps keep you upright. Keep digging deep. Rest it up. All right, back to the rope. Focusing on the jump. Jumping nice and low. The lower you can jump, the faster you can go with the rope, but gradually add in speed if you're getting into that level. But jumping, jump low, land soft. So important. Makes it easier on the joints. We don't need injuries. Always want to avoid those. Keep pushing. Rest it up. Whew. All right. Push-ups. Remember, from your knees, regular plank position, or the walking back and forth, which is what I'm going with. Oh, rest it up. Whew, back to the rope. Focusing on that posture this round. Standing nice and tall, joints all stacked, putting it all together here. Low jump, wrist rotation, hands off the hips, frontal plane of the body. Staying at a pace that you can control and continue jumping. Rest it up. Whew. Into the lunges. How you guys doing? You hanging in there? Nice work. Lunges. Reverse if you prefer them. "90 degrees on both legs is what you're shooting for. 90 to here, 90 in the back. Boom. Rest it up. Back to the jump rope. All right, focusing on maintaining that form and technique. No drifting hands, no stiff wrists, no pounding jumps, nice and light, almost that you can't hear yourself landing. Wrist rotation. It's focusing on the little things that makes you better in the long run. Rest it up. All right, last one, everybody. Supermans. Dig deep, go hard. It's a little bit of a hard one to go hard on though. So as you pull those hands back, almost like you're doing a pull-up. Try to contract those lat muscles. Squeeze them each time. It's not about getting a ton of reps, it's slow, controlled, with a hard contraction. Pulling those thighs up off the ground. Getting that chest up. Whew, that's it. Nice work. I hope you enjoyed that workout. Check out these tutorials I have linked right over here. They're gonna help you take your jump roping to the next level. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.